living room. We're getting some good light in from the daylight today. So I'm actually going to take a pause from our style series, as this week is Thanksgiving. Yay! Who else is ready for Turkey Day? Who else is running around Costco trying to make sure they have all the necessities in their basket before they get home for the holidays? Anyway, so Thanksgiving kind of kicks off the holiday spirit into full swing. So like I said, we're taking a break from talking about the style type series, and we're going to talk about some Thanksgiving outfit ideas. So besides getting the turkey and the stuffing and the fixings ready for Thanksgiving Day, next up on the agenda is, what the heck am I going to wear? Well, what you're going to wear kind of depends on how your day is going to look and what you're end up doing that day. Are you spending it with family, just at home, watching the football game afterwards, that kind of more casual vibe? Or are you going to maybe a church service and then also some other like more formal events, maybe meeting future in-laws for the first time? Whatever the case may be, your style might depend on how casual or formal you're going. So the first outfit that I wanted to show you is actually what I'm wearing. So I'm wearing a fit and flare kind of printed dress. It's got some really trendy little bell sleeves on it. That's a huge trend right now. I know this one is good for my shape because it's a fit and flare. With the way my body is styled, that's a good option for kind of those like pear shapes out there. This one's actually by Chelsea 28 from Nordstrom, so you can actually go find it right now if you really wanted. I would wear this as is. I kind of added a fun statement necklace just to kind of glam it up a little bit, kind of paired it down with some jacket earrings. And then for transporting myself to and from wherever I was going, I would actually throw on this little leather jacket. I think I've shown it to you before, but it's kind of a pale pink. And I don't know if you can tell, but in the dress, there's kind of a pale pink, I don't know, fan pattern. And so I would pop this over just to keep some warmth going, maybe wear it in for a little bit because it's kind of got the look of a blazer, but it's leather, and then probably take it off after a while. And then I decided to pair it with some pretty casual booties just to kind of bring it down a notch from being super uber formal. I don't know if I can really show you, but I'll try. So these are actually just some kind of purple-esque burgundy rag and bone booties. So they're really comfortable and they're great for wearing all day. So that's outfit number one, is kind of more formal. If you're going to be a little more casual, kind of just hanging out with the family after the big feast, maybe you want to go more jeans and sweater feel. So I grabbed a couple options. First, I would start with your foundation of denim. I would choose a dark skinny denim or even a dark boot cut. Just something clean, not a lot of embellishments, not a lot of whiskering or fading, something that's gonna scream really polished and put together. I would always add a belt, especially because what I'm gonna show you next, you'd wanna like maybe front tuck a little bit. Whenever you're gonna front tuck or do something like accentuating the waistline, you usually wanna have a belt on just so it kind of draws the eye into your natural waist. So I grabbed just kind of a whiskey, cognac colored belt. Those are my two kind of foundation pieces that I would start with. Then for your tops, you could kind of go a myriad of ways. So I grabbed a super trendy cold shoulder sweater. It's just kind of that awesome ribbed texture. It's kind of like a goldenrod color, really, really festive, perfect for like fall imagery popping in your head. Paired it with some kind of like layered jewelry. Again, you could, choose your preference on that. And then I grabbed, you've probably seen me wear it multiple times, a fur, and yes, it is real fur. Sorry, all the animal lovers out there. However, I'm really particular on my furs, and any of the furs that I purchase, I make sure they're sourced from A, ethical sources, and B, that the meats are actually used for consumption, so that way the whole animal is not just going to waste for fur. But anyway, so this is a rabbit fur vest from Ecru, and I love this one because it's kind of got warm and cool tones all throughout. It's like gray with the brown tones as well, so it's really gonna make that golden color in the sweater really, really pop. So I would throw that together. If you're really chilly on the way in or from the car, you can always add on like a little blanket scarf. These are great because you can really make them big and chunky around the neck, or you can like wear it like a poncho. Lots of different things that you can do with a blanket scarf. So that's kind of outfit number one. Building off that same outfit, I would then choose probably like a knee-high boot. So these are just some Vince Camuto ones from last year. Got them at Nordstrom, I think, but his are great because they always stand the test of time and they're not like super high investment prices. I think these guys were under the $300 mark. So they're kind of that mid-range price point as compared to like maybe you want to invest a little bit more in your boots. You might go into like a Tory Burch boot. Those are a little bit more in the price point, but they are going to really last for a long time. And then if you wanted a little bit lower price point, maybe look at like Steve Madden or anything like DSW is going to have a little bit more doable price points. So in that same kind of idea of being a little more casual, I would still stick with the denim and the boots. And then you could kind of go at some different ways. If you didn't really want to wear a sweater, you could always do like a really pretty blouse. This one's kind of fun because it has little scallop details on the front, and again you could even pair it with that same blanket scarf or that same vest over it. It's really going to scream holiday and fall. And then if you want to go even a little bit more casual, I just grabbed this printed blouse. It's actually from Anthropologie, but it has these little button details down the back, so it kind of cinches in at the waist. It's got little leaf patterns on there. And then you could always pair it with a duster sweater over it. Again, it's going to scream a little more casual, especially with how long this duster sweater is. And again, you can still wear it with the same jeans and the same boots. So kind of figure out what your day is going to look like and then pick your outfit from there. Again, to stay tuned for all of these videos, go to my blog, 180consult.com. You can always share it, comment. If you comment, I might answer your question in an upcoming video. I've got a lot of questions already kind of backed up as far as some ones I'm going to answer on future videos. So always stay tuned and have a very happy Thanksgiving with loved ones.